So that's why I make us say, what is the credibility of a man who, in opposition, you oppose the policy? You give your reasons, because are they enye. The ne anam so who say a man for any jihuntino. What's the someone no? Was it also the Oba now baby you're going to get rid of double track in so many in the first year of his government. First
1 year. Obey double track.
Yes.
So what's not say was steady.
Has he told
because we winning football coach beat me to no worry the opponent tactics.
Yeah, but you at the beginning, opponents you have first of all to see a Kwanzaa the shell. Then you come forward to say, now I'll find a different technique. Have we heard from this man that he's now fully on board with free SHS?
Okay, but your numbers are free SHS.
It might be bizarre. Let me finish with it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Have we heard from him a statement said now he's fully on board free SHS? I'm asking you.
From the all candidates that he is on board.
Well, but you should hear that clearly. So that the arguments that he put up against it before, Omagana for United said, I heard there, one can ye.
Lawyer.
And I've been Waba say, where is your credibility?
It was also question is where is his credibility?
I think his credibility on SHS, on so many areas of our national life. The man who's now talking about providing 1 million jobs over 5 years. In your time, when you were first in office, you were not even able to employ people in the public sector because you were under IMF tutelage. You now can come forward and say you're going to give 1 million jobs. And you want the generality of Ghanaians to believe you.
Still on free SHS, Mofra Wadaro Mawubai or Mafemuno Dawson. A big question is going forward, are we ready? Institutions are we ready to absorb them after?
We're making the effort. It's going on. The institutions are there, even at the tertiary level. A lot of the universities are getting ready to absorb the bigger numbers. And in any event, this policy, this double track policy, there's nothing so inimical about it. It has worked for a lot of places in the world. And it makes sense. Because when you look back on it, assets, educational assets, in traditional terms, they are in play only for 6 months of the year. 6 months of the year, the 3 terms of school, which usually amount to what, 6-7 months. 5 months, 5 to 6 months are covered. The schools no down. Nothing is happening. Those assets are completely idle. So if you could have a system where the school assets you have are in constant use, automatically you're bringing many, many more people into the game. For the donor, people who could otherwise not have access, now have access. And that is what we're after, to widen and broaden the access. Because the materials at what school dying, your friend is saying classrooms, desks and this and that, blackboards, all of those things. They're not taken away every term. They're still there. So if we can find a way of using them all the time. Yeah, so there's nothing so crazy about the system. And right now, the way our system, in Akufo who say yes, in fact, there's some sense in it. And it'll stay for a little bit. It'll stay. Ideally, we want a situation where we'll be at court at the same time. That is the ideal. In the meantime, until we've got all our structures in place, I'm a commercial accelerated educational policy in the 1950s. So and then the breast on your schools under trees. Or transit or train near CC school and then sana policy na juma Akufo Pienya Kwanku School. That is the same principle on which I'm working.
Our penny, you're very near the competition number, but mean candy, we ain't meaning Comabra, yen di ufi in Como or party. A bit to say, year 2008, Senye Norma be a bar party who is going to become the MP, independent candidate here, there.